Hey team, this is Brian, and today's video is highlighting a new feature in Google Workspace. I just got the email about this today. Maybe you've seen it already if you use Workspace, but in case you hadn't heard about it, I wanted to go over it in today's video. It looks really incredible. So let's go over some of the features that this page calls out. So the first feature is the ability to create summaries and even presentations out of your email and even some files in Drive. So you can see in this short snippet here, someone's working in their email, they get hit at the last minute with a request for a Q3 report. First, they create a summary, and then the AI uses their email, docs, slides, and sheets all in combination to create a presentation. This is really cool and kind of shows the promise of some of the new tools that are starting to emerge. I think if you've used an AI tool, you know that this presentation is probably not going to be perfect. There's probably still more tinkering you'll have to do, as much as like maybe Google wants it to sound like it's the push of a button. You get exactly what you want. I think we all know that that's not the case, but it is moving us in an interesting direction. So I'm eager to see how this develops over time. The next feature had to do with Google Meet. So there's going to be some improvements to lighting and sound, which is great. There's also going to be some features that help Meet be more inclusive when you have like bigger meetings. So dynamic tiles and face detection, that kind of thing. It was also cool to see a feature for automatic translated captions. So that's really great. There's a feature called Take Notes For Me, and what it will do is send a summary to everyone in the meeting after it's over. And it can include things like notes, action items, and even video snippets, which I thought was really great. So you'll actually be able to see, a clip of, part of the meeting that was super important or something the AI wanted to highlight. So I thought that was really cool. There's also a feature called Summary So Far. So if you show up late to a meeting, it can kind of catch you up on what people have been talking about without anyone having to repeat themselves or you having to really interrupt the meeting. And then there's another one called Attend For Me. So if you're not able to attend, what this does is, yes, it sends you a recap. I think that's pretty obvious, but the other cool thing it will do is it will deliver a message that you have prepared. So if you can't be at a meeting, it's going to deliver your talking point to everyone there, and then it's going to send you a recap of the meeting. I really like these features. I think this could be really impactful for instance, agency teams. And I also think these features are great for upper management to help them be as efficient as possible and keep a pulse on things. And the last one that I thought was really cool are some features from Duet AI in chat. It's got kind of the typical summarizing of conversations. It's got a summarizing of shared documents. That's all cool. But another really cool feature is called Huddles. And this is going to be an audio first kind of feature. As I understood it, this is when you have like a group chat and you can call a huddle. So if everyone's available, they can jump into the huddle and it's audio first. So you can all talk to each other. And it's supposed to be more collaborative than just typing, but not so intrusive as to call a meeting. So it's kind of like an in-between. This is interesting. I like the idea of trying to aim for the middle. I'm really interested to see how much people actually engage with this, because I've used some different apps that have audio features and people just don't use them. So that's going to be a really interesting one. Those are the features. That is Duet AI for Google Workspace. I think there's some really cool and interesting things coming out from Google. I think maybe some of these tools will be mimicked from other companies as well. And it's just a continuation of the direction we're moving in with all this AI integration happening. So hope that was interesting to you. I'm excited to see what people think. If you are using this, please leave a comment or reach out to me. I'd love to hear about your experience. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.